You know what I should do? Oh, actually, no, my PC health's good in that case. Never mind. I thought my drive would be a little more full, but... I guess not. Also, I probably should have refreshed OBS. And why are you wet? Oh, because I forgot to. That's why. Sometimes there's a little bit of coffee that gets out. Because, geez, let me put that all in context since I just said that all on the record. When I make my Korean iced coffee, I make it in a bowl because it's easier to whisk. I put it in a small bowl so it's easier to blend everything together. And then from there, I drink it out of the bowl. And sometimes a little drop gets on the outside and rolls down the side, and that makes it a little more slippery to grab. I mean, that's just how it works. And then I started working on this. I'm debating if I want to keep that or if I want to keep this simple and small scale. But I'm thinking for the sake of what I already have down, I probably want to drop this. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Just too much, you know? Don't worry, I mean, this is meant to be a fun little meme op and... Well, Commander Big Bob, you tell me. You got nut? We start with carbon fiber. And then we press it into nuts. And then we hoist the nut up. And then we put the nut on the side. And then we pack the nuts. That's just how it works, okay? Welcome to the real world, alright? Where my B3 battle droids are going to be a thing. Now, I will admit, all of these are templates I have repurposed out of Sarani because this pleases the nut, yeah, right? I'm making this a massive 501st parody. I have a brief written out and everything, and it's gonna be so horrible. I'm gonna piss people off in this brief, and you know what? I don't care. This is my one little revenge op. What are those peanuts? They're B3 battle droids. Don't worry about it. Like, those are actual freaking units. Don't worry about it. So I'm, like, debating now. I think I'll probably make, like, a perimeter of these towers, but otherwise... Oh, yeah, no, we want those deleted. Because I'm thinking, like, small details, like, what else do I want to do, but... should be good, you know? If I just keep it simple. At that point. The BN3T. The B-Nut. I love it. But yeah, no, I've decided that starting this year, for the week of the 1st of April, wherever it falls, I'm going to do meme ops. For everyone. Because I feel like it, you know? I wanted to do it last year, but I was too busy with school. Now that I finally don't, like, you know, have something to tie me down. Sure, I'm fucking house hunting with Bloodwing, but... I got time. I can have some fun, you know? Might as well pursue my dreams and do whatever I feel like, you know? It's part of the fun. So... might as well. Oh, that's a fake ladder. That's why they have it there. Neat. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna fully be honest. I ripped templates out because I was like, I'm not building a massive fucking CIS base. Alright, they already have them. Plus... Hold on. I'm downing my coffee so I can do everything. Yeah, go to bed, Barb. That's what I told you to do. Alright, before I put you in the nut machine, okay? Before I put you in the nut machine. I will, alright? I will turn you into a nut. Don't you worry. I should probably get this saved, too. Also, I need to make, like, a really OP gun. Barb's not a mod anymore? Well, it's because I need to give it back to him. I'll give it back to him tomorrow. I'm too lazy to do it right now. Also, I don't want to tab out and accidentally black screen because I haven't saved this scenario, and if I do that after working on all of this, I'm going to be kind of pissed and probably rage quit Arma for a few days like I normally do, but hey. Yeah, it's good enough. Shush, Barb. See, what's going to be really nice about testing these is I'm going to have to also test ballistic testing because these guys have the latest ace build, right? So if I double-click these guys and I go under ace unit traits, yeah, those things I'm just go ahead and read that, and you'll see why I'm yaing. Night, Barb. Fucking pervert. Yeah. I'm gonna make those hell to fight. Yeah, very tough nuts. They're my B3 battle droids, and I also need to figure out how tanky the B2s are gonna be. And then I need to make, like, some weird little staging post. But fun fact. Sarani is the first map I played with the 501st, hence why I picked this map. My first AO was in the southern area of Sarani. It was the full map version, but it doesn't matter. We landed about right here, and I actually remember it fondly, too. There was a security... Yeah, it was that. So we actually landed about... No, we went through this town. Yeah. No, we landed here. We breached and cleared that town, found nothing. We went up there. Got reports that the ARC guys were actually killing things over there. And there were about 200 moisture evaporators placed all around, and we literally did nothing that entire op for 2 hours except walking around thinking we'd eventually run into the contacts. Oh, what a good first impression. I'm going to meme the shit out of that for this op. B3, BN3T droids have a 100% more damage to clones. Dealing with nut allergies. Oh, man. Alright, we need to make one. I'm gonna use a B2 model, because why not? Except I'm gonna have to re-script this thing. Please tell me you actually have, like, a hand cannon, or you're something... You know, actually, before I even touch that, I need to go build a frickin' debug thing in Zeus, because I need to figure this out. Like, are you scripted, and that's why you have the Katiba, or... Like, are you actually serious? And that's your gun. Because if that's actually a thing, I don't know how to feel about that. And I know that's a really bad way to say it. My mind's blank, and I apologize. I have a frickin' sticky note with my number, and that's why I keep typing that. Gotta give a second for the coffee to freaking work. It okay. Make the moisture evaporator tanks. Well, I'm not going to make 200 moisture farms, because A, I don't think I have the texture, and B, I'm not going to waste the resources. Because unlike people in the 501st back in the day, I actually knew how to make missions. And nowadays, I even know how to do more of it. That's besides the point. Yeah, no, so unapologetically... You have a B2 with the... What is this cat? Oh, no, I'm its dick. Why? Why did you give it a dick camera? I'm literally the nut camera. What? This just keep... I wish I could tell you, like, literally, I wish I could say, guys, this is all scripted, alright? This is totally all scripted, and I am faking all of this, but no. No! What? What the fuck is wrong with this game? Like, God, okay. I like telling people, guys, the reason why I like my content so much is it's unscripted. It just happens. But this, why is his camera angle from his dick in front of a bunch of peanuts that were using his B3 nut battle droids? Like, what is this? Well, I know the coffee's hitting because I get pissed off easier while I'm on it, but Blue Eagle, thanks for the 5-month resub. Yeah, praise the nut, I guess. I don't know what to say. Do you at least have some sort of freaking arm cannon? Like, please? Oh, right, and I have MCC on, and that's gonna fucking fuck with this, so... I hate MCC so much. Yeah, so any alt will do that. There we go. Oh. Barb, go to bed. So, do we have like a scripted arm cannon, or is this literally here just to annoy me? Sort by mod. Because if he doesn't have an arm cannon, then what the heck's to put that away? Wait. But... how do you... oh, because I'm in the wrong section. I was about to be even more confused. I'm just screwing myself at this point. Thank God I was on the wrong section. I'm a dumbass rather than the game is literally going bonkers on me. Is that actually a taller skeleton, which is why the camera only comes up to the crotch? In which case, that's kind of cool that the skeletons are starting to leave other communities outside of TIOW. Like, what do I give it if it doesn't have a like a freaking hand blaster? You know what I mean? I feel like it's... I'm totally gonna test that earlier, but it's like, what do you get? There's no hidden gun. If I just don't give you anything. Give me a B1. Just, I want to compare its size. Yeah, no, so it's the same skeleton. I'm just... it's just you got a crotch camera with it. And you throw grenades, you frickin' goober. Oh my gosh, wait, no. This is what the head feels like when you're a space marine with the frickin' non-space marine head in Arma 3. This is what the POV would be. Fuck's sake. I hate this game. Alright. Night Owl made a music video? Shit, I need to go see that. I'm so behind on everything. So, where's the... God, his head's broken. Doesn't even have a mobile head. So, what do I give you? Should I just be a meme and give him Clockos Glockos since that thing's like OP as hell? Like... I don't see any B2 repeating blaster bullcrap. What mod are you from? You're from SWLB, which means SWLB... should have some sort of gun to put on the B2. Oh my god, okay, it is Clockos Glocko. I guess, right? I mean, that would make sense. But then again, we're dealing with Star Sim mods, in which case it's not gonna make sense. So one of these guns would have to technically work, right? Of course, none of them fucking work. I guess I just give you that and hope for the best? Like... for God's sake, and... Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. I don't even have to technically use them. I can just use the frickin' nut droids for all I give a damn about. That just looks so wrong to me to actually give it a gun, you know? Especially when its frickin' blaster arm is actually textured in, you know? It just feels like a disservice to me to give it a gun. You know? Whatever. Alright. Here's what I do know. I need to make the most overpowered Op 4 thing I can think of. Because I want these things to kick ass. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna break the system. How am I gonna do that? Really simple. If we're not gonna do B2s, I'm gonna do B3 NETs or whatever. What are we calling them again? Here, I'm actually gonna write it down. What was it? B3 what? It was a B... someone in chat, please bail me out. I didn't write it down because I'm on coffee. Yeah, there's the nut cam stop. What? I'm scrolling into OBS right now. Why is it I fucking hate this game. The BN3T. Okay, thank you. What is this stream's obsession with penis today? On droids. Okay. That's okay. We're gonna figure out just how tanky we want to make this bitch. Perfect. Yeah, I can do heavy kinetic barriers too. Oh, this is... Yeah. Yeah. This is gonna be an interesting one, Chief. Okay. And then I need to switch you out for the nut. Yeah. What weapon do they normally get? The West Star, right? If they're doing ARC Troopers, they're probably gonna use this one. Because they told me that they don't like that one.
Nut. All hail the nut.
Assassin Zero, thanks for the 34-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of whatever the heck this is. Give me... Just give me all of that ammo, because I have a feeling I'm going to burn all of it. Okay. Gonna need another one. This is purely for testing, alright? We're testing my nuts. Okay, that one just kind of slipped. Fuck's sake. Alright. 2. 4. 6. 8. 10. Let's give him a warm welcome. Of course, all my settings deleted. Stand by. I have them all in text documents on the side because Arma keeps deleting my fucking files. I'm like, alright, fine, we'll play it that way. Yep, that works. Hey, Cobalt, how you doing? So what's their medical at right now? 6. No. Hazza, thanks to a 29-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this scenario. So it's at 0.5. And I'm not going to be able to switch that because they have it server-side set, but for the sake of this test, I'll set it at 1, just so I can have a base constant. Now, I don't know if this is multiplied off of the unit that's set, or... we'll figure it out. The music is M2 fonts. This one, at least. Alright. Play Schlanut. Oh, OFCRA PvP should be tomorrow.
Hands where I can see them.
I swear, if you touch me.
Huh.
You shut up and stay still.
I surrender.
I'm scared to wonder what the fucking...
Hands where I can see them.
Come on, maybe we can work something out.
I can't believe they talk back. Okay, so... that armor I gave him is apparently very, very overpowered. Let's turn it down slightly then. Let's try medium? That also does full. Huh. Light? I mean, like, what do I have in terms of options here? Okay. Alright, let's keep it simple. Let's do that. Commando plating. It's the same thing. Let's try that. Because clearly Mass Effect is a little overpowered there. But that's good to know for the campaign I'm working on for House Aiden right now, that I can do that. Alright. So 2 drops them now. Okay, that's fair. That's why we're buffing their health. 3. 4. 2. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go back and try the light one, because that was literally like flipping a switch. Like, what the hell? Where do these nut models come from? I have no idea. I'm gonna level with you, Chief. Actually, we'll check. SWLB. So the same guys that made Klocko's Glocko, aka Klocko, who is apparently crazy, but hey, I love him. Let's try the light kinetic barrier now. Okay, let's just working it out here. Now, see, if I get the normal one without the edited config for the damage coefficient to be fine, then I can just spawn these whenever I want. Can overwhelm them with our BN3Ts. I'm gonna level with you. I kind of like that. Like, you gotta mag dump those bitches. Yeah. Yeah, you know? I like it. Now we gotta find like a proper droid gun for these things to use. Okay. Yes, Patch. We're experimenting for a community. Just wait till I get to your Thursday op for April Fool's Day, because it's actually April Fool's Day. There's so many ideas I have. So many. Alright, now I'm gonna put this thing on just to get myself in the mood here. You know, sometimes you gotta get your nuts in the mood. But anyway, what would be a good gun to give the nuts? That would be like a, you know, a good CIS gun, you know? I feel like that, like, making them unkillable murderers like that would be a little too much. You know, we need a balanced rifle of some sort. Something to really rustle the players' jimmies here. I don't want to go into a Mass Effect gun. I don't want to go into a ballistic gun. They told me the 3AS E5 Carabine apparently, like, pops really fucking hard. Half tempted to give him it, but... You know what? Humor me. What do you do, sir? Absolutely nothing. Say it with me now. This one, I'd want it to fire. You know? Here, let me see if they wrote in chat what that gun was. I think they mentioned it was the E5, but from 3AS. Oh, right, we're gonna make B4s. We'll get there. Yeah, we didn't write it down. I'm pretty sure... I could actually check in a previous mission file, but... I mean, that or the shotgun. Yeah, I'm not doing the shotgun. I want something that'll pop, you know? Something that'll... people's heads off. That's a loud boy. Standard energy, but it doesn't really mean dick for shit when you don't know where it comes from. How is that one more quiet? Like, game. God, that brings back memories. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go look in my other mission file, and I'm gonna see which gun, which E5 they were telling me about, because I used it, and they're like, oh, it hurts a lot more, and I'm like, good, I'm gonna give it to my nuts. God damn it. Okay. See, I don't want to use any Mass Effect guns, because, putting ballistic weaponry against energy weaponry is, generally a no-no. And I try to avoid it where I can. Well, what? We're just playing around with my nuts. I mean, there's no issue here. Don't be a narc, you know? Just a man doing stuff with his nuts. I mean, if literally some chick can chill in a hot tub in nothing but a thin frickin' bikini that barely covers her nipples to like 3,000 people watching, then surely I can build a kit around my nuts, okay? Like, calm down. It's easy. Yes, I'm gonna do F&F. I'm also potentially going to make a mission, but I have a lot of other things I have to get done first. Where's the E5? Okay, what version of E5 are you? You are the JLTS one. Okay, apparently that one hurts, like other JLTS weaponry. So we're gonna give the nuts some powerful weaponry. Have I ever played Mass Effect? No, I'm waiting for it to come out on remaster, in which case I'll stream it. Friday Night Funkin'. I don't think I've ever played a rhythm game, actually. I need to fix that one day. That won't be today. Perfect. Yeah, so we're not going to do any unladen weight with that. I am going to literally just take that and I'm going to compare its damage model, actually, that one gun with the other weapons and see what's up. So that was a JLTS E5. It's a pretty low impact rating overall, but how's it compared to the E5C? It hits harder. That just looks so cursed. Don't get me wrong, I mean, it's less cursed than the frickin' B2 holding a Katiba back there, but still pretty cursed. Yeah, no, I want the booster pack in the back just for the hell of it. We'll blend it in. Nice and easy. Stream's getting pretty nutty. Yeah, you're telling me. Well, the AI don't know how to use the flying shit, so it wouldn't really work, but wow, that's a lot of okay. What else are gonna come out of these nuts? Sonic detonators. That's mean. Liru, what are you doing? No, that's really mean. Oh. That's pretty damn funny. Yeah. I mean, EMP grenades, I think, will be able to insta-kill him, but yep. Alright, we got that going for us. From range, they look like a person with a freaking white hat on or something. Then you scroll in, it just turns into a nut. No, this is for a Mandalorian company now. Mandalorian group. I'm just bored. Making stupid shit, you know? Alright, let's do garrison testing. And then I gotta build their fob, garrison the AO, and have fun with that. Mandalorian nuts. There's no napalm grenades in their mod set. Unfortunately. Look, I don't know what's cursed. The things we make or the fact that the super battle droid by default spawns with a vanilla 6.5 Katiba, okay? I don't know what's more cursed. That or that, alright? I'll let you be the judge. But here I'm gonna make this simple. Give me the blueberries. Just give me a rifle squad of blueberries here. Just so I can have a day of reckoning. Have them run down here. Just so I can throw my nuts at them. I've always wanted to say that.
Understood. On the way.
I want to see it.
On the way.
Give it to me. See, they look like something else from the distance, though. That's the really weird thing. Like, they don't look like nuts until you get super close. So I like that rate of fire. They throw the grenades, too. And they can take damage. Oh yeah, those HEDPs are killers. They throw them, and it's all over. They got a big fragmentation range, too. I mean, just looking at this reminds me of the Clone Wars, you know? It's as if I'm literally right there in an episode. You know, who doesn't remember the Nut? The B3NT droid. Again, we tested. It's killable. It's just a bitch. The blueberries never stood a chance. Would you expect them to, though? Alright, so real quick, I can throw dudes up there and they won't float, no problem. Cool. Alright, that I can garrison around. The stands I know I can garrison around. Probably get rid of those proton turrets, because I think it would be just for show, so, like, you know, 4 on the side, but if I recall correctly, you don't work against infantry, which is actually fine. Like, beyond fine. So if I were to spawn a squad, whatever.
Ready for orders. Awaiting orders. Understood.
Let's see. Aggro. Yeah, because that's an anti-vehicle weapon, right? Now... Oh, yeah, right. It has, like, a really shitty... You know... Why am I getting bad ideas? Why am I getting really, really bad ideas? First off, these things aren't scripted, right? They're actually gonna fire back with that frickin'... Why? Why would you do that? Why would you give a Katiba to a B2? I will never understand. Okay, well, This is a bad idea. Psy Werewolf, thanks for the 10-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this scenario. We're gonna play a game called Is Liru Being Smart? It's a really simple game. I'm gonna throw that in the air real quick. I'm gonna just grab some dudes, and let's see, will you shoot? Will you shoot at them? So here, let's put them over here. I'm just trying to find a decent gun. Okay. So, okay. Well, bad idea time. Okay. So, as you may have known, I recently made a little guide, and, let me get some notepads out. I don't know why I'm going here to be this fucking extra for this op, but why not? So, let's see. Write-up, write-ups, 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 write-ups. Where did I put it? No, that's not it. I think I put it in documents somewhere. Yes, okay. And I need these commands here. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead, copy-paste that. Get the help me out. There we go. Get my little guide here for weaponry scripting. Just my little notepad, handy dandy here, yada da. Oh, we're not using, well, it's gonna be a bit more of a guessing game then, but that's a-okay. Alright. 3AS AAT cannon. Okay, that's... Oh! So it's literally the same class name as an AAT. That's why it won't fire at anything infantry, because it's using the primary cannon of its... I hate this game. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Copy that. Put that in there. That's the commander, that's the regular gunner seat too, so that's fine. Now, the fun part, we're gonna see where the gun is. Okay. HMP gun 1, HMP gun 2. This is where the real fun is gonna be, experimenting. How many people can fit in that thing? Let's take a copy. 1. Ooh, wrong thing to copy. 2 is the gunner. So does the pilot have access to any weaponry here? I think that was the gun. Oh god, and then it has all of that too. How is that gonna look? Oh, it has its frickin' indexing off there. Okay, that's fine. I think it's only gonna be 2, right? Like, that would make no sense if it... Yeah. So what does the gunner have access to, then? Yeah, okay, we're gonna do that then. So that's the gunner. So what did it... Hold up. Let me go back into that real quick, because the first gun it gave me is going to be the first gun in the register, so it's HE. So we want that class name for that one. So let me tab out. Let me get the frickin' thingamajig here. Yeah, so it doesn't matter if it's underscored. So we're going to need the HE ammunition. And we also have to dig through all of that. Okay, so I'm going to tab out. And that was the first gun. Why do you label the guns as gun and gun 2 if it uses HE and AP ammo? Hell, why would you make 2 separate weapon class names to handle 2 separate things of ammo instead of just assign 2 weapon... Never mind. It's not hard, you just add an add action to whatever. I'm bitching, I'm sorry. Coffee makes me do that. And we're gonna add the 200 round HE mag. It's impossible to tell which one does what, but it's fine. This is why we guess. Okay, now I'm literally gonna take a copy of you. Run the command. And let's see if it worked. Yeah. Yeah, it did. Okay. Now a simple test. Will it shoot at infantry from a high position? Am I gonna end up murdering the players? It's a really simple yes or no answer.
Ready. Ready. Standing by. On the way. Solid copy.
Alright, buddy, do your thing. Shoot back. I love what I can do with this game. So, real simple counter thing is, that thing can be AT'd, right? I mean, give me an AT guy. Just any AT will do. I mean, those also act as AA, which is really good. I mean, if I just, like, throw a gunship up. Shoot it down. Shoot it. Okay, he's not going to detect it because of how Arma works. Let me give him some movement.
Send in go team.
Lock and load,
6
bitch.
now.
Shoot it. Shoot him now. Oh, baby.
Send in go team 6.
AI aggroing is a bitch sometimes. Psy Werewolf giving out 4 subs. If you got a sub from Psy Werewolf, make sure you thank him. Otherwise, hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a kick out of this. Okay, so you're not going to shoot at aircraft. You do it just to spite me, don't you?
Send in go team 6.
Yeah, okay, so 4 of those is going to shoot down a lat. That's the important thing. And he engages from a far range. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to coding. Even though it's really just some script kiddie stuff by my standards, I'm not writing things like Adriano does, but still, it Works. It works well. I'm probably going to give it 1 or 2 additional magazines, because it's only 1 single magazine at 200 shots, but even then, I mean, I think only 1 additional magazine would still be fine. Nonetheless. What did I want? Oh, right. Give me an AT guy. Come on. AT me. Any AT will do. Yeah, so this is funny. It's a vehicle. Like, it's its own vehicle. Like, it's an unmanned... That's cool, but it's like, what the hell? Like, why? Don't get me wrong, it's cool, though. I like it. Come on, AT... Specialist? No? What the heck do you call an AT guy in your silly mods? Now, question is, will you blow it up? Yeah. Okay. That's all I need to know. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, it works. It works really well. Okay. Let's see. So now I just need to settle on what B1 I want to put in these things, and we'll be A-okay, but either way, let's lower that down. Let's actually put our clipping on here. Cool. And then double-click that. I don't think that was the right thing to double-click, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. And then if we're executing from Eden Editor, I know for a fact we have to take the underscores out. I learned that while I was making the guide. There we go. That's our defensive battery network for dealing with lats and whatever. Infantry and other pests, so I will tell them, hey, probably want to bring a lot of AT. And then there's no need for me to set those up. I'll put a 5th one right here, screw it. All rescripted. Okay, I'm gonna delete Cursed McGee over there. We'll bring Mr. Peanut over here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. I mean, at this point, trying to think what else I want to do, but I guess just set up the debug patrols and which units I want to use. Can't really do anything about that clipping, but I'll make it work. Okay, yeah. Let's build a debug squad and I'll put it in the corner somewhere. Let's go over here, because it's nice and flat and easy to work with, and it'll definitely be out of the... Actually, hell, I can just put them inside, and then I know for a fact they're not going to get spotted. Alright, let's do... Squad leader... Shotgun... Why are you given the... I don't care. Marksman, again, the mercenary, no, okay, we're not using LS then. I'm not doing that level of weaponry. Oh yeah, right, I need to get to that. Yeah, we'll, give me a second. Let's make our squad, and then I'll, Are you for real? Are those the only droids I can use that aren't gonna... Because I'm gonna re-script the guns. So much work. It's fine. Alright, screw it. Give me a squad leader. Give me a shotgun. Marksman, fine. Ew. Grenadier. Sure. AT. Okay, AT missile means if it's guided or not. We're just gonna do standard AT. And then I'm gonna do the rest in a line of B1s here. What is that? Squad of 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. A few things I want to change. Number one, I'm not giving you that. Please put that away. You're not a Trans-Notion. I mean, you could have gotten it on the market, sure, but the ACP range wasn't really the CIS's style. Where's the... Yeah, I'm also gonna do something stupid here, but I just don't want to see that. It murders my immersion. See, I said it with that ironic bullshit, so I think I'm safe. Yeah, we're gonna admit that. Because I don't think there's actually a dedicated CIS shotgun in this mod set, so... Alright, Adriano, thanks for dropping by. Alright, cool, we got that. That should all be set. Let me do a double layer of disabling the pathing, so they're debug units, and also setting their thingamajig, because again, I don't mind if pathing's disabled for debug. Also, for the garrisons I put, I will have to disable everything anyway, so set AI mode, disable for movement, and then group sync. And that'll be the squad I copy and paste from. Now, we need to make our B4s. What are the B4s gonna be? Well, it's actually very, very simple. You see, a B4 is a murder droid. Now, you're probably wondering, Liru, that doesn't really answer my question. What is a B4? I'm like, give me a second, okay? Just give me one moment to explain myself here, alright? B4s... are very... Why is there a frickin'... Oh, it's a simulated club. This game. Come on. Where are they? Oh, who gives a shit about the human division? Actually, I like their armors. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Sir, you do know that patience is a virtue. Time to make things work. Let me put my fan on. Because I've been running my computer all day, so my office gets a little hot. Yes. I just realized it's not gonna work. I need a surrogate. That'll do fine. Because if you disable the simulation on it like you need to make the command work, and you run the commands on it, then it breaks it, and I've been doing it wrong the entire time, but I learned that recently, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Let's have a look at it. I hate that about Star Wars mods. It throws you back like that. Okay, attached worked. Why didn't you... Big. Why didn't you make the... Oh, because you didn't disable the simulation of the object, wee-woo. You have to disable the simulation of the object for the command to actually run proper. Because if it doesn't, then it won't run. So... Disable sim. B40. I listed that, right? Yep, B40. Okay, cool. That should be fine now. Yes, yes, yes. Script errors. Liru's being too crazy. Yell at me all you want. Just load the frickin' thing. Give it a second. Okay, it's not gonna yell at me. Cool. Ah, just my chair. Why are you being a little bitch?
Understood.
That's the movement module, right? Yeah. Does it need another layer of attachment? No. Is the command borked? No. Is it because it's elevated? Maybe. We ran the commands on bunnies, not triggers. So try running it on a bunny. Instead, with its simulation on. I mean, if you merge the lithium file, it'll be fine, but then again, there's no lithium on this mod set. Maybe because it's in the air and it's detecting height damage before it can go. But let's see if it's because it needs something to properly execute inits on. I mean, it's fine if he's on ground level. Doesn't create too many issues in that regard, but... MCC. Yeah, so that's not the error. That means the error is he's not on ground level, and he's detecting height. And if it's not that, then I have to do a second layer of attachments. For the sake of my sanity, let's add a second layer. That would be I1. So confirm that it's not the bunny. So I0 to I1. You didn't even put the command down, right? You silly, silly goober. That would be I1. Could just copy the I, you goober. I0 to I1, I1 to DSD. Let's try that. Trying to find the right layering here. If not, we can try disabling simulation of the grass cutters. If not, next one we'll just lower fluffers to the ground. I know this works, though. We've done it in the past. I failed to see how something would interfere with it. But I guess it's theoretically possible. Yeah, no, it's because she's not on ground level. And if it's not that, then I'm going to crack open my old code and just transpose it. And if not, I'll start this from scratch. Otherwise, I actually cannot think of why it wouldn't be running properly. No, okay, legit. I have no idea why it's not running properly. The attaches work. Here's what we're gonna do. And let me just confirm they don't have lithium on, because that would probably mean they'd have to have JBAT as a dependency. And I don't think I can merge a file without having the base map portion. Ooh, no, what I could do... Here's what I could do. I can copy and paste that file and name it as a VR file. And that would force it to read it, and I could merge it as a VR file. Okay, let me explain. So I have a file that has a lithium suffix, meaning that because I don't have lithium loaded, Arma's not going to add it to the list of maps that I can load because, you know, you shouldn't be able to load a map that you can't do that on. So what I'm going to do is I am going to trick Arma into thinking that the file is something it can run. I'm going to do that by making a new file, calling it house Aiden work comma, lamau. And then label it with the suffix .vr. Which should be capital VR, yep. And then I can just copy and paste the SQM in there of the file. And now I can save this. And now I can start a new VR file. And then I can merge that file with the VR template. And because I only used vanilla shit, it should theoretically give me my vehicles. No, it won't, because I didn't use vanilla, I used RHS. But that still shouldn't interrupt the subcode. Because I should still be able to see how I coded them. Right? Unless I coded something on those, in which case I would be screwed either way. Yeah, close all, it doesn't matter. So, where are the bunnies? So how did I code them? It was attached to 2. They weren't disabled. But the set scale command was on the bunny itself. And as... Right, it was a double command. Because without it, we weren't able to make it work. But the attached tos were on those objects themselves, because if you ran them on the single sync, it wouldn't work properly. Plus, we use standard attached to, but attached to relative should also theoretically work, but if it doesn't, that's fine. So give me that, just in case. That's how we did it. So new, no, open. Okay. No, I'm making B4s, Gooey. And sorry that sounded complicated. It's because my brain is moving quicker than my mouth can process. But I'm making, like, the last feature of this op, and then I'm going to do garrison work, and then make their fob, and then ready my bullshittery cannon here. We've only been streaming for an hour, though. I got plenty of time. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make 2 versions of this thing. One on attached to relative and one on attached to. Whoops. That's fine. Okay. I don't think the grass cutter texture matters, but you never fucking know with this game. So, I'm gonna take all that, delete it. We're gonna make this exactly as is. So, B40 set scale 20. Next command. Attach to relative. That's why it's not working, you fucking idiot. How did it stay attached, though? Because even if you don't write the code properly, 3Den's smart enough to complete it for you, but it won't run complex scripts. Ha! Nope, still wasn't it. Okay, well, fuck me. It might be because of attached to relative and its init process there, but that's fine. Which is why we're gonna make a second copy of it too, but real quick... I'm trying to think. Give me a simple attached to. I have a feeling it's attached to. Even though I could have sworn we got it for attached to relative, but... Let's just see. Fresh start this bitch. So B42... B42 is going to connect to module 1 here, which is I2. So B4 underscore 2 attach to, and we're going to make it zeros across the board. I2. I'm going to copy that. I2 is going to switch to I3. And then, that's the wrong thing to copy. I3 will attach to DSD1. Because I think it's a relativity issue. By making it move, even though it... Then again, at that point, you're using it as a reference point. But let's test. If I can get it to work one way or the other, I really don't care how we do it. It would be smart to know for the future, but I'll leave that for a more mentally stable Liru to figure out. You know... It can't be the debug. Because at that point, what's causing the issue? What's different? MCC. There's no way MCC is causing the issue. Nope, it was the relativity. It was the fucking... You do need the extra bunny. You need the extra bunny to run reference code. I don't know why you need it to run reference code, but you need it to run reference code. It's so dumb. But you need it to run reference code. Okay, 2 on the... green, and let's do 2 on the blue. Oh, this is gonna be great. Here, we'll just do 2 and 2 and see where it goes, and then from there I can do... I can kind of guess. Why do you need reference code? You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even know what reference code means. I just made the term up. Because I'm implying that you need another bunny to run the set scale command for you. But you need both of them to run it. Otherwise, it doesn't run. It's... Maybe because it attaches and then reassigns it to its size? I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Ramirez. How you doing, my man? Too busy for Twitch, Ramirez? You're fine, man. You're fine. I know I checked up on Don after I hadn't seen him in like 3 months. Or it's a her. I don't remember. I don't look at gender, but... I try to check up on people. Ramirez, you were coming close to one, but glad you checked in, buddy. 6. Yeah, and there's Wolves. How you doing, Wolves?
This
pleases the nut. Thanks for the 46-month resub. Hope you enjoying the operations. Hope you get a kick out of this. Okay, so... If we're going to rely on the fact that it's XYZ, because Z, it didn't go up, so it was definitely an XYZ plane, but it means I can size them properly, then, relying on that, that means you're X. So that would mean I need to do 0, 2.5, and 2.5. That should get it to where I want it to be. And we're going to do set scale 10. Let's see how that goes. I will have to set these things to invincible too because the bunny is going to have a really tight hitbox, but that's A-okay. I'm sure it being on fire will be A-okay as well. Yes, yes, yes. Give me my script errors because I am trying to make... droids. I still love how I have a stack of these. Just This is probably the dumbest thing I've made, and I love it. We don't need the Y coefficient either. But the size is perfect. Okay. So let's try 12.5 set scale. And we don't need that. Offset to 0. And disable damage. If it breaks it, then I know I need to keep damage on, but it should. I can just set it to invincible in the Zeus interface, but... Quite possibly TWL. Honestly, there's people that do ARMA coding all the time that still would not be able to explain some of this shit. So it's all up for grabs at this point. So why are you offsetting forward? Still. Because that's the center, so it feels like it's still... Well, now we're going to play the guessing game, but here's a test. Yeah, so when we get it right, it'll be okay. I'm going to bump it up to 13. Actually... Yeah, no, we'll bump it up to 13, but... Hypothetically... Like... Is it just perfect and I'm being an idiot, or... Because I thought it was, like, centered down, but I could be wrong. Maybe because we added that extra line of code that it's just, you know, the way it is, but... Nobody knows. Oh, it's gonna give me another yell. There it is. Going to Zeus interface too quickly because now you have, ARMA Zeus cache built into the base game, and it's really funny. No. So we're gonna need to do 2.5 up, and then on the Y coefficient, we need to do -2. That's what I thought. Well, brain was like, I don't get it. So, 2.5. And then this is going to need to be -2. Let's try that. See, this is why I wanted to attach to relative, because it's easier, but I think attached to relative is causing issues. Could just be wrong, but just making sure. Besides, it's always good to at least refresh yourself on older methods, just in case you have to go back and use them. It's going to throw me back into map screen. There it is. Now watch that instead be for the Y coefficient, or no, the X coefficient instead of Y. I want to bring it up a half meter. .5. And you still get the droid camera on the bottom. Excellent. That's all I need. Alright, oranges, let's go.
Ready for orders. On the way. On the way.
Ew, they gave it a fucking... Why? Why do you ruin such a beautiful vehicle with such a shitty gun? That's okay. Is that the same exact... No way! I don't know why I just did that, but I have a feeling... I'm just gonna take a wild guess. That it's using the same exact thing. Could be wrong. But I have a feeling I'm not. Handicap? Oh, yes, these guys like to say they're the best of the best. They don't need a handicap. Why would they need a handicap? Now let's see if my hunch is right. Let's see if Liru's deduction skills are any good. Nope, it is a different weapon. Oh, wait, no, it just didn't okay. Either way. That's fine. I mean, it's a really easy fix. All I gotta do is, check. But you have to do it in Zeus, because that's what returns the commands, you silly goober. That's okay. That's okay. So if it's not AAT, is it your own thing, or is it on something else that's gonna annoy me? Maybe because it's a different mod? Yeah, that's why, because it's a different mod. But if they labeled it as AAT Cannon 2, I am going to strangle somebody. Alright, notepad. I only need a weapon turret. Yeah, it's labeled as a cannon, which is probably the same thing they have on their AATs. Where are you from? You're from...
Ready for orders.
Yeah. Alright, give me a second, because I gotta write this into the code, but... I have a feeling. Yeah. Well, no, it's AAT cannon. And that is AD... Okay, no, so they actually labeled it as a different cannon type, but... Out of curiosity... You're the same exact... Why make more work for yourself if you're going to use the exact same thing? Why label it as a different... KISS. Keep it short, simple, stupid. 3 S's. That's fine. Let me show you why it's fine. It's fine because I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna do what I want anyway. So, you. Let's grab this line of code here. And this is remove... Yep, advanced DSD, so that's that. And let's see, we're gonna delete that. And we're gonna delete that. Alright, let's go ahead and set this up. This is before number 4. that's B4 number 4 as well. So B4 number 4 is attached to the front layer right there. So B4 number 4 is attached to I4. I4 in this case is attached to I5. And I5 in this case is going to be attached to DSD number 2. So with that said and done, I'm going to go stash these bunnies in a place that they won't be touched. And then we can go ahead and grab these two things and put them where they belong on the rack. Yeah, I mean, exactly. That's my thought process, TWL, as someone that, you know, banes out anywhere from 7 to 12 mission files a week, you know? You gotta know how to pace yourself. Excellent. And now, let's see if my little improvement here has worked. I mean, we can just RC it and test it ourselves, but I kind of want to watch it kill things instead. You know?
Awaiting orders.
Just right. Just right. It's just right.
We'll go.
Just right.
Ready. Ready for orders.
Look at him run! Look at him run! It's your cue. Fluffers! Attack mode! Fluffers! Come on! Oh, you're letting him get away! Ah, he shames me sometimes. That's okay.
Ready for order.
Oop!
Copy that. Ready. On the way.
Oh, come on. It takes it a second. I didn't notice that when it was engaging aircraft, but... Oh, right, it has a limited attack angle. Come on, buddy, turn around. Oh, dear. You know, I would think it would know how to shoot back, but... I guess not. Well... I think our B4 battle droid works. What do you guys think? You think, I could make it more OP, but... Nah. I think our B4 is, perfect. Was there ever a B3? Yash. Yes, there was. Let me show you what that B3 is. Cause I know you were here to see it, right? You know, our patented B3 creation chamber. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. Mwah. Alright, let's start garrisoning. Take a mix of AT and marksman and put them on the perimeter. The B3s almost look exactly the same as B2s. Say psych right now. Oh, that is that? I think that's a nut meme joke too. Alright, here's the deal. Let me show you something, alright? You gotta get your weaponry right, alright? According to this mod, a B2 uses a 6.5 Katiba, even though it's got perfectly good arm blasters. Why? Because fuck you, that's why. Okay? This is your B2 Abomination, and this is your B3 Liru is obviously high on something, okay? Abomination, Liru's high. Abomination, Liru's high. Abomination, Liru's high. Okay, there's your difference. So I'm not using B2s, even though I want to, but there's no gun that'll let them use the arm cannons. So why bother? You know what I'm saying? There's no arm blaster weapon. We already looked. And I am just as disappointed as some teenage girl's father after she went crazy on prom night and did all the guys. I don't know what I'm going for there. I got 4 towers, so 2 and 2. Am I always high then? No, I'm just frickin' tired, but had coffee late on, so not gonna go cray-cray, which is great. I hate going crazy. He is high command, yeah, haha, very funny. Yeah, mix a marksman and AT on the perimeter I think is smart. Because it means I don't have to put a marksman guy in every single tower. But it's also somewhat realistic that there'd be AT up here. Heck, I would do 2 guys in there, 1 marksman and 1 AT, but this is already looking a little heavy, if you catch my drift. I don't want to overwork the server too bad, because no offense to House Aiden, but their server, I've stressed it a little too much at times, and I know its limit, so. Heard any voices today? No. It is almost 1 o'clock, though, so normally they would start, but that's A-okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 1, 2, 3. Shame about that house, though. It would have been a nice house to live in, but at the same time, if someone's literally gonna bid, like, fucking $50K over the asking price on a property only worth $400,000, and whatever at that point. Bloodwayne, I know she wants her money to grow, but also with how crazy the housing market is right now in our area, I'm not surprised. So it might be a few months, but, you know, at least we can amass more capital in the meantime. I can run another pay for paint or 2, you know, some crazy stuff, get some real money rolling, and then, you know, afford to make a crazy bid like that if we find a really nice spot. Yeah, I know, Yash. But it's just, it's not the market, it's just, well, actually that's a really bad definition because the market is made out of people, but whatever. Say la vie. What, VT for mortgage? Yeah. But they're higher interest rates. But at this rate, that's not really going to matter too much. I don't know. I'm perfectly fine with waiting a year. And then, like, I used to not be fine with something like that, but now I just don't care anymore. But, like, wait a year, we'll amass another 100K, and then we can put, like, 200,000 down and only pay, like, 30 to 40, 300 to 400K. You know, as an investment, and the house I'm living in right now, my mother occasionally drops by. Because it's her house, but... family. But Bloodwing could just move in here and we can play house, but no, she wants her own independence, and it's like, fine, but good luck finding a place we like. Because at this rate, what we're probably going to do is we're going to buy a place that's going to need a few months worth of work, but we're going to get it at a good deal. Because my father and her father are both really good handymen. And then from there... I missed 2 towers. Jeez Louise. I'm just gonna put marksman in both of them. Screw it. You know, and then from there, because we both live local, we'll just get that fixed up. We'll get it made how we want. And then, you know, we'll end up saving money, too. But... I don't know, just how crazy everything is. I would not mind waiting another 12 months and... amassing a lot more capital, and then going in. Well, yeah, I know, but even then, the whole point of it would be, you know, when you sell the place, you then use that money to make your down payment on the bigger house, because by then you've also been paying off part of the mortgage. It's not really an investment to make profit. It's the investment of, you know, if you were to go from, like, renting a place to buying, you have money to then, you know, reinforce your down payment on the next house instead of the money just going into someone else's pocket. You know what I mean? We're not trying to turn a profit, but we will use that money to make the down payment on the house where we raise a family together, you know, after, like, 5 or 10 years. It's just, how do we strategize everything beyond that point? That's the difficult part. Yeah, I know, Yash. And we have a good strategy, but the issue is we need to lock in our rate within the next month because rates are going back up, which is stupid. But like, a lot of rates on a lot of different things are going up right now for whatever reason. Like, for example, YouTube's RPM for gaming, which is your revenue per 1,000 views, is going up stupid high right now. Like, I'm at $3 to $4 on all 3 of the channels, and usually that thing doesn't budge past 250. So it's like, what the hell is going on? Like, I don't mind it because my viewership's starting to plummet again, but, you know, it's like, what? Why? Why is everything spiking back up? It's all because everyone's thinking, okay, because the vaccine's rolling out, everyone's good, right? But, oh my gosh, have you still seen the numbers of people getting infected and dying of COVID in the United States alone? It's bad. It's very, very bad. It's $3 to $4 per 1,000 views. Depends on the video. And I'm also trying to figure out why my frickin' virality is going down for YouTube. Because I haven't changed anything. In fact, the only major change I did was take away the PvP stuff that was rating low on the channel, but that hasn't budged the algorithm. So something just being weird again and screwing me, and there's not going to be anything I can do about it. So it's like, all right, fine, whatever. Who knows, you know? I certainly don't. At the end of the day, screw it. I know for a fact if I ever get into any real shit, I can put something out and say, hey guys, I'm going to work my ass off for 3 weeks. Would you mind, like, you know, helping me fund some projects? And a lot of people will help me with that, and I appreciate that from you guys. But I will make sure that I've earned it from you by making something truly special. You know, I'm not going to be one of those frickin'... one of those, whatchamacallits. Chicks that gets in a really thin bikini and goes on her bed or the hot tub and just, you know, tries to whisper sweet nothings in people's ears. Don't get me wrong. If I was a chick and I had the body type for that, I'd fucking do that every night. That's easy freaking money. Plus, I'd get all the attention I want. I mean, it's the perfect... I was literally about to say scam, and I want to say something else, but yeah, no, it's the perfect scam. Oh my gosh, I just realized I had never said anything to stand here. I'm not good enough for OnlyFans. Like, I don't have the room to do anything memey for OnlyFans either. And I'm literally pushed to the maximum right now on managing all of my accounts. So adding another one, I feel, is not warranted. Chicks with the dry erase boards always bent over. Haven't seen that, but now that I think about it, yeah, that would probably be a thing, right? I don't know. Some people get all the luck. Of course, I shouldn't be saying that. I'm lucky enough to have what I have right now and all of you guys, but I will admit at times, being someone on the lower end of YouTube and Twitch in terms of, like, you know, popular characters, it is kind of annoying to watch yourself get shafted, do all the research, do things that should still help you, you know, get somewhere, but the algorithm's still like, haha, no, you're screwed. And then just watching it all slip away. I've seen that time and time again. It sucks. But we'll make it work. I'm hoping in a month or two's time, when I start expanding and, like, really expanding into other games, I'll hopefully fix that. But I'm thinking after this week's meme ops, I might step back a little bit on a few things. I'm probably gonna make the slots. I'm probably gonna forego the Tuesday afternoon and Thursday morning slots completely, simply because of time. And instead I'll go work on other games. You know, I'll get with Bloodwing and we'll do some stuff on Saturdays and stuff. You know, really try to expand the channel, get into the Star Wars Squad mod. But vary up the content a bit more just to see what sticks on the YouTube algorithm, and then whatever seems to stick on YouTube's algorithm, fully embrace. Even to the point where it might start taking away from doing Zeus work and mission development stuff. Because if it means I'll survive on the platform and I can still do a big chunk of what I do on Arma 3, definitely. Because at that point, it's just survival, you know? Zosh Commander, thank you so much for the Tier 1 sub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, my man. I hope you get a kick out of this little mission development stream we're doing. Because if I want to make this my life, you know, I gotta start making decisions of, okay, I need to do X, Y, Z. Be a businessman first. But what's nice about my situation right now is, ironically enough, every time I lose a bid on a house, it actually is just going to buy me more time to solidify my act on YouTube. And YouTube is kind of the basis of the growth for everything else. Twitch, the other YouTube channels, Patreon. So YouTube is where you got to focus, you know? Because it's really hard to stand out on Twitch, unless you're a chick, in which case, got plenty of assets you can utilize. Oh yeah, some delays are good. I will admit, though, if we find a place and get it for a good deal, which we're not on where this is... Oh my gosh, I can put him in the frickin' thing. That's cute. But Bloodway and I could literally be, like, move-in ready at this point. Like, we're ready to go on that, but it's just the market is super competitive right now. So our realtor literally said, all right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look into a few places that have been on the market for a little while, and we're going to go look at them. Because I think he also knows at this point, our best bet would probably be a fixer-upper. Because, you know, 1 month away, I already went to that rant, actually, I apologize, but, you know, it would be best for us, and then we can customize it the way we want. And we'll see how things go, you know? Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? Alright, that's gonna be... This is like 50 B1s down for all of this. Why am I putting a shotgun guy in the sky? Because I'm an idiot, that's why. Classic. See, it's not really the values of property skyrocketing where I live, which actually, no, that is partially a factor, but it's also because interest rates right now are really low and everyone's just trying to grab something while they can, you know? It's definitely the seller's market right now. Because again, the person that outbid everyone went way over what the listing price was. And then waived every single thing. And it's like, god damn, you know? Crazy to think about. I'm going to be honest, Yash. People say lack of inventory. It's not a factor where I live right now. There's actually a lot of places that go up on the market. It's just a lot of people don't want to
Good luck on the house
do like
hunt.
fixer-uppers and shit, but shit happens, you know?
That pays the mortgage for you. Rates are good right now, and low supply makes it rough.
Yeah, but it's also because there's people snatching up all the, like, really optimal houses right now. That's also causing issues. But hey, you know, shit happens. Worst comes to worst, Bloodway and I don't find anything, and she just moves in where I am right now. And we spend a few years together and amass a shit ton of capital. Because that is also an option. It took her literally 9 months to raise 50K. And it took me 6. Of just literally busting my ass. Going in overdrive. No, but Acrylo, thanks for the 8-month resub. Still do Star Wars stuff, but it's a little on the rare side. Only really working for House Aiden right now, but I know 506 is also doing a rotation, so I'll be making random ops for them as well. But otherwise, hope you keep enjoying viewing the ops, man. And I hope you get a kick out of this little mission dev stream. Now, what am I going to do with the nuts? I'll keep one there, and then I'll also put one in debug for copy-paste, but I definitely want to put one online. That's pretty damn funny. Alright. Yes, the opposite is true. I hate living in the city. I went to Boston a few years ago, and I absolutely fucking hated it. Same with New York. I best work in the suburbs, but I can also work in rural areas. But suburbs, I would say you get the best internet. And that's kind of needed for what I do these days, so... You know? So yeah, those spawned in, have a few patrols off on the sides. It's kind of weird that I just heard like a breathe-in on my right, but okay, it's fine. I could garrison this up a lot more, but... I mean, this is going to be only for like 12 dudes, so these levels of garrisons are perfectly fine in my opinion. That's the droids making sounds. Let's make sure the scripts ran. Yeah, so you got the HE guns. And then, you know, there's plenty of surprises here. It's weird how the droids are making weird sounds like that, but yeah, that should still be A-okay. Have some outbound patrols, squads of 10, and that should be everything A-okay. Cool, now I need to make a spawn area. And then what, it's 1 o'clock? We still got plenty of time. I will say, though, I think for 2022, I am going to build a new computer. Because this computer was made in 2017. It's been 5 years. I need to make a good upgrade. And then, I don't know what I'm going to do with this box. But either way, we'll see how things go. I'm thinking I'm going to take this town right here. Not town, but I'm going to turn this into a Republic fob. Because that also border towns the AOs pretty well. Yeah, we could also do a 2 PC setup for stream encoding as well. I have to look into how to do that, but I'll wait till graphic cards hit the market again and are a little on the cheaper end. Really, though, I'm just looking to upgrade my CPU, and that would be it. But, you know, again, if we're going to expand into other games, I definitely would need to upgrade if I wanted to do, like, high-tech stuff. But the reality is, I mean, I got a 1080 Ti in there. I've got a 7700, 7700K i7 in there. I don't really need to upgrade, but if I want to run, like, super high settings, if I ever felt like doing something like... What's that game where you're Keanu Reeves' best friend? Cyberpunk? Then, yeah, I'd have to upgrade that. I know, Yash, but they've been talking about making more, but, yeah, I don't feel like paying a scalper, so it would be the next gen for GPUs. But I thought about it, but I'm like, no, I want to save money because I know we're going to be going for the mortgage and whatnot. But, you know, I'm also going to be bringing back Pay for Pains. They're going to be done a little more often. We are going to have 2 back-to-back, you know, month-to-month. And then there's also Pay for Pain style events we can do, which we're going to dub Wacky Races, where you can have me literally bully the player base if you want me to. There's a 40k mod in the works that might be just for you. Yeah, the 40k mod for Squad, I've heard of it. I just gotta get into Star Wars first. But again, PvP isn't really my forte, but Audrey Hotto would play the game with me, so it would be fine. You know, as long as I can play with friends. God, I remember when I was playing, what was it, Foxhole? No. Postscriptum. Yeah, I was playing Postscriptum and I shot Luton in the face. I'm like, oh, hi. I haven't seen you in 2 years. Felt good to do that. Shoot him in the face. Get a little revenge. Funny how that always works out. All the people I have beef with, I just find a way to shoot them in the face. Interesting how that all works. But no, I wish him all the best, just like I wish everyone else. It's just, you know, there's a few things I want to get a little bit of revenge for because of XYZ from my past and minor annoyances. I don't think I've ever played Foxhole. The only game I played in that genre was Postscriptum. Like, I've never played Squad before, for example. And it was fun, but the only reason it was fun is because we had, like, you know, 15 dudes from TSB on the server, and we were just all having a good time, you know? It's a bunker. Yeah, there's a lot of ways you can build bases here, but I just don't have the time. That's why I will admit, like, all that stuff is stuff I found on the workshop and just repurposed. Because makes it easier, you know? Oh, that looks cute. Cack. Ah, gosh darn it. What was this? Well, that's a cute. That's like, oh no, it's double layered. Yeah, that's cool. I hate it when they don't have foundations, though, but that's fine. We can just, cheat. But you're not frickin' angled properly. God, I hate that. Why do you have an extra bit? Hey, frickin'. That's fine. I mean, it's just the fob. I don't really care too much. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no. So, things on the docket to do later in the month of April is 343 Guilty Spark Remastered, the Gate Op, and the Minecraft Op, and one or two others, but I'd have to go look at my text document, which contains my backlog. But you have to understand, the amount of work that has to go into stuff like that is a gigantic pain in the ass, and it usually takes me the entire week. So just be a little patient with me, you know? That's all I ask. Wait, what? Did I just unselect the wrong thing twice? No. No, why do you have the texture of a fucking Hainer pad if you're a fucking Foblet? You know, the world really sucks sometimes. Alright, I've gotta get rid of that middle section. And I'm gonna have to double layer this because of XYZ. And I also need to go use the bathroom. My issues never end. Alright, give me 1 second. I gotta go. Back in a minute. We're gonna finish this. I'm gonna make unit templating, which is gonna be really, really simple. And then we'll see how things go. I'll start working on another mission file. BRB. Where were we? Hey, good night, follower. Thanks for dropping by. Any more 40k ops in the future? I don't. It's same as whatchamacallit, op tray, TBA. See, look how nice and easy that is to template. Because no, they didn't. Nope. It's a fucking lie. Why don't they just put the fucking object reference point at the center of the texture? Why? Why do they gotta make this hard for everyone? I don't know what that does, but sure, let's do it. Blacklist. Because that's what gives it a full arsenal. Make that multiple points. Now the really fun part. Oh, really? No, 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 no. Come on, where are they? They're gonna get it changed out anyway, but... just because we're being a dick this operation. Well, really, I'm being the dick. Wait, what's just for me? Yash, no abusing your mod power. Bad. The 1080, yeah, because everyone's buying up frickin' graphics cards up the wazoo right now. Wait a minute. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? Yeah, because they're gonna build their own kits anyway. If you were there when I first was in the 501st, you know why. You know damn well why. Oh, you know damn well fucking why. Yeah, stop sending links. Now I'm actually telling you to stop. Cause no fun allowed, See, I'm not naming names, but welcome to the joke. Yeah, we're adding to the joke. If you don't understand, it's okay. If you're here Tuesday for when I run this op, you will understand. Because I have literally written out a briefing for why. Let me also cover that real quick. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? Sorry I've been chatty, by the way. I've just been lost in my own little world, working my little butt off. Oh yeah, the rabbits literally, like, took chunks out of people. I was not expecting that. Because in the testing we did, the attack was only done, like, 4 or 5 times, so I noticed... Like, I didn't notice any major change to the wounds. Because when they ate a few people, because I always try to bring in a few people, especially for the more, like, touchy stuff, I'll try to figure out the best way to get things, you know, tested to make sure it'll at least, like, run on the server and shit, you know? But... You know, I noticed, like, you know, you get 1 or 2 wounds from it, and it was fine. But we had 40 people on, so that means it attacked 40 times per interaction, meaning that, you know, those 1 or 2 wounds you'd get in the, like, 1 bruise would turn into, you know, 30 or so wounds per hit. So if it touched you, you wouldn't get insta-gibbed, but if it touched you, like, 2 or 3 times, if it was there for, like, 2 or 3 seconds, you were dead. Hell, even, like, more than a second and a half, you were dead. And it kind of worked out. It's rare that Arma just works out for me, but you know what? I'll take it. So, what I'm doing right now is I'm grabbing the stuff on this turbo laser, because back when I worked for the 501st, they made the pilots incredibly overpowered, even though there was no reason to. So the joke is, part of the brief, I'm gonna literally, like, bitch about a few things, and then say, yes, we made the pilots more OP because that's exactly what the unit needs, because... Oh, fun old 501st drama. But again, in the op itself, won't name any names, but I am definitely going to meme. Meme hard. Meme fast. And you'll learn all the reasons why I left the 501st. Oh, I screwed it up. Hold on. It should be -1. Because this is set to the driver. There we go. Like, it actually gives the fucking thing recoil. That's disgusting. I love it. Yeah, I know TWL, it was magnificent. You know, it was also fun about the 501st back in the day, when you'd have a 60-person FTX, but they'd build the AO based off of the ARC Trooper objective where only like 2 or 3 people would show up. So they'd give the troopers like a standard, like, shitty defense objective, and then this, like, you know, 3-hour custom comp to like the 3 guys. And it's like, wow, okay. Screw them all, I guess, right? How do people join Liru's ops? If it's the ops I do with a certain community, you join that community. So if it's what I do in TSB, which is my main community, you do ! Discord. If it's House Aiden, you do ! Mando, M-A-N-D-O. If it's Paw Patrol, I think it's ! Paw? I forget, but it's something like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with a cover map module. Oh, this brief is gonna be so fucking wild. No, I think it's just ! paw, but I don't even know if I have a command for them, because not sure if they ever asked me to make one, and I don't make one until people ask me for it, because I don't want to do stuff. Because I used to do that, and then people got mad at me. It's like, I didn't want you to do that yet. And I'm like, oh shit, okay. Friday Night Fights, for example, they get mad when I advertise for them, but if they're full, then they're like, I didn't want you to do that. I'm like, I'm sorry. Just making it work. I'm gonna need to put a debug unit down because I need to set things up, but Let's look at the AO real quick. What do we got? So that's all set. Vics are set. Statics are set. Custom droids are set. My freaking nut factory is set. I could do a few more on garrisons, but again, this is going to be like a small scale thing, so there's going to be a lot of targets of opportunity. But I want this to only take like an hour, hour and a half tops. Because I want to go on a date night with Bloodwing and go, hey, let's go, you know, relax for a bit. She wants to do super cheap fast food, though, and I'm like, okay, fine. But, you know, I want to just hug her. Feel love for a little bit. Why am I sad now? God damn it. Yeah, lift off some HMPs, maybe some AATs. Yeah, it should be fine. Fuck it. I'm gonna add one more squad of garrisons on the perimeter. And then I will hand this mission file off, and then we will start working on another one. Geez, over 2 hours of mission development for one single meme. That's what? Only gonna get like 3,000 views on YouTube? Which is equated to, if RPM is about 3.5, that is $7. So 2 hours of work for $7 whole fucking dollars. Sounds about right. Underappreciated. That's okay. I'm gonna be honest, I hate that I have to say this, but I've actually been thinking about doing sponsorships now because we're moving the content of the Thingamajiggy channel, Shenanigans, to the main channel. Those videos would be perfect to put, like, you know, a 30-second ad in. That way I can save, like, a clip and just make money off of that. I'd give it another month. I want to see how that channel does. I want to see if the, like, we'll get a bounce back based off of that channel, and I'll, you know, properly market stuff, but we'll see. So that might be a thing, again, because it's like... we'll see. Gotta find ways to make all the money I can. I don't know, like, I always had these dreams about, like, you know, doing all these charity streams, giving away computers, but now that I realize how crazy mortgages are and bullshit like that, I don't think I'm going to be doing charity stuff for a little long while. But it was fun to do it while it lasted, you know? Knuckle Fox with the 10. Gonna say, here, balance it out, but oh god, please no raid. What do you mean by no raid? There's a lot of shit here, you know? Yep, okay. Save. Export. Oh, Raid Shadow Legends. They offered like $92 for me to do something a while back, but $92 for me to like throw in 30 minutes. At the time when I had a little more integrity, nah. But nowadays, $100 wouldn't be that bad to pocket. So yeah, you know, we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in the corner because putting these guys here because I will like copy and paste them because I need them for my jokes. All right. Let me go get this sent over to the client. Give me 1 second, and we'll meme. One of them's still up, the two brothers that run the unit. But they told me I could go off the leash, so I'm going to outright tell them, hey, this is going to offend someone. Like, this op is literally going to offend someone. And if it doesn't offend someone, then I have not done my job right. At all. Because some of the shit that I had to deal with back in 2018 was offensive. Good God. What do we call it? BN3Ts. All right. All in a night's work. Okay. Stop the recording there.